Hey guys, just thought I'd make another video here. So since the last video you saw, it was us walking around Japan. It was actually quite a few months ago now. We got back from Japan on the end of November. So we kind of just been releasing videos kind of one by one to, you guys had some content for at least all the people who were following our Japan series there that we were kind of starting. So yeah, we've been back since November. Now with it being, Canada here, it's not that great out. It's nice, but it's mucky, it's gross. We had a really gross windstorm and yeah, got sand everywhere, and yeah, it's kind of been a mess. So it hasn't really been ideal for pulling out our cars and filming those kind of stuff like that. But I do have my Skyline here, and I'm actually gonna go start my Supra today. So I will introduce you guys to those vehicles. So this is my Skyline. Hopefully we can see it. Oh, we cannot. There we go. This is my Skyline here. I bought this off of a guy local to me. It came to me with a blown engine. I blew out the fifth piston was blown out. Where is it here? Right here. Blew the sidewall out, and then it wrecked the sidewall on the block completely. So the motor needed to be pulled. It had zero compression. So I pulled the motor. Got to clean the engine bay still, just not nice enough out for doing that stuff yet. Bought an intercooler for it. Got a front facing there. Just kind of still in the works of putting it back together. My shifts from work have been cut, so I actually don't really have any hours right now, so I just don't have money and all that kind of stuff or whatever. It's typical build shit. So yeah, basically this is kind of it here. Was cleaning the crank, block, everything. I bought this off a buddy. Really fucking cheap, awesome guy. So I cleaned it up. Still got to take the water pump off, stuff like that, clean it up, change the gaskets out. Again, I don't have that stuff yet. So yeah, that's kind of in the works here. So basically it's just going to be my drift car. I might try and get it safety to be platable, but when we were pulling the engine, we actually the chain slipped and it hit our rad support and bent it all up. So I don't think they'll be happy with that safety, so I don't know. I might try and fix that. And then the rear end has actually been hit. Now, I'm not sure the story on this. Whatever, car gossip. Doesn't really fucking matter. Someone hit it anyways. Basically, the whole rear end has been smashed. Now my camera screen is shut off, so I cannot tell if you guys can see that, but all pushed in. I mean, it's doable. I have a winch. Probably gonna try and winch it out, and then hopefully new trunk and have it pass that for safety. But yeah, so that'll be fun. That'll be kind of a summer project. My Supra is built. Well, it's not built. It has a big turbo on it. I'll show you guys that when I go to my grandma's house, actually where it is. I'm doing the first startup of the year on it. I'll show you guys that. But this year, I'm not sure if we're going to be touching it that much. It's expensive, broke, a lot of different reasons. And I thought it'd be cool to kind of just rip apart a car completely right down, pulling the engine, all that kind of stuff. I've done it before, but cool to do it on my own. And something that really wasn't that expensive. I actually got this car really, really cheap. The kid had it for sale for a long time. He kind of has the reputation of not really treating his cars that well. Good guy and all, but yeah, he kind of has that reputation. So no one really wanted it off him. He kept lowering the price, and I didn't really need it, but I was like, hey, if I could save this Skyline, trying to get it back up and running, because yeah, it was really clean before. I think this car is like 70,000. I'm not sure. 70,000, yeah, 70,000. So like it's fuck, it barely has anything on it, so it's kind of rough shape for 70,000. But yeah, so I kind of want to bring it back to life, have some fun with it, keep me busy, kind of go from there. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and take back a tool that I borrowed from a buddy, and then I'll go start up that Supra, and I'll give you guys a clip of that. My towing rig I bought this year. Another fucking reason why I'm broke, but need something for towing. Supra's hiding in the garage. Let's go get it. Ah, there she is. Yeah, it's all covered up. I'll uncover it for you guys. Here she is. This battery back here mount, it's horrible. I don't like it at all. I got it made last year. I never installed the battery. It was pre-installed for me, so I never really had to install it again. I just took it out. It was horrible. I'm gonna have to change the setup, and it's super sketchy. There's like a lot of metal around the positive cable. It's not a good idea. So I'm gonna have to do something about that this year to get a little safer. I don't need a fire starting in this thing. So, but temporarily I'm leaving it like this, and then I am going to start it up here. I'm just gonna make sure all my injectors and stuff are plugged in, just because it's all aftermarket. I guess I can show you guys that stuff now too, but. Camera's almost dead. Jesus, can't believe it's been going for 24 minutes. Okay. There's not much room in here. Oh, fuck. So this is it. 2JZ VVTi Precision 6466. I did almost all of this myself. Catch can lines, AN lines. Well, me and my buddy did it. I shouldn't say I took all the credit for it. Huge shout out, actually, Ryan, the guy who came to Japan with me, did this with me. So, aftermarket rad from an intercooler came with the car. I didn't do the downpipe setup. I got the guy who did my battery tie to do it. It is kind of a mess, but I mean for what it is, because it's dual gated, it's kind of the only way it had to be done, so I don't blame them on that. But yeah, the battery tie seems pretty sketchy, so I'm gonna have to change that. I don't like that at all. So let's just check to make sure everything's plugged in on my wastegate lines, make sure everything still looks good. I gotta solder these this year. Okay. Let's do the start up here. I'm gonna pull the fuel pump relay, so it cuts the fuel, so I can get oil to the turbo, so I don't do a dry start. Oh, I don't really fucking have pliers on me. Make sure that's still good. Yep. Yeah, so I just pulled the fuel pump fuses, just so that I don't have fuel going to it while I turn it over to get oil to the turbo. And then I'll do the first startup of the year. So right now I'm just taking the oil feed off the turbo to make sure there's actually oil to the turbo. And if there is, then I'll put the fuses back in and we'll be all good to go. Nope, she's dry. This is why I do this. fucking just went all over my turbo, so it's gonna be a smoky startup. But yeah, basically I just made sure that there was oil here because it's dual ball bearings. Oil can be water fed as well. I didn't water feed it. A lot of people don't. So I just want to make sure that there's oil in here before you do a startup, because then if you don't, it's considered a dry startup. Really bad on the turbo. It's bad on the bearings, I should say. So when you pay a lot for a turbo, you don't be fucking around with that stuff. So yeah. Okay, the bitch is on there tight. Okay. So the fuses I pulled here were just these top two, both 30s. And they're just for the EFI fuses, so electronic fuel injection fuses, right? So there we go. Close this back up. Okay. Get this out of there. Let's do the startup now, finally. Don't think there's fuel yet. So there just wasn't any fuel in the injectors yet. Should have primed it a couple times, but oh well, whatever. I did there after the fact, so it's all good. Sounds like just like she did in the summertime, or I guess fall. I'll let her warm up. I think I'll move this, pull it out. Maybe I'll take it home. I haven't decided yet. Kind of want to. Got the fucking car fever.
I don't need it.
Only thing is just the alley is absolutely disgusting, but I mean, whenever I take this thing home, it always is. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna move this trailer here so I can get it out of here, because the fumes are gonna be pretty gross. But she sounds good again. Sounds like my good old Soupy. So just got the car out of the garage there and into the main garage. I know it's super mucky out, but I'm gonna drive this home just because this is at my grandma's house. It's almost like this every year, so kind of gotta deal with it. So yeah, I've already registered it, so just gonna start heading home now.